Ladies and gentlemen, have you ever noticed your body getting tired more easily than it used to? Do your legs start to ache after just a short walk? Or perhaps you found that your sleep isn't as restful as it once was, even though your daily routines haven't changed much? Then we shrug and say, maybe it's just age catching up. But what if I told you that there are many seniors well over 70 who still clean their yards with vigor, cycle every week, and tend their gardens with joy, without complaining of pain or fatigue? And no, they're not relying on costly supplements or advanced medical treatments. The real secret lies in something far simpler, something often overlooked: the daily snacks they consume. Today, I'd like to invite you to rediscover 6 traditional Indonesian snack foods, humble, local, and scientifically supported, that can help maintain your energy, ease joint pain, and even sharpen your memory. Let's take a small but meaningful step toward a stronger body and a more vibrant spirit. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm Dr. Andisa, a physician who has dedicated my career to working alongside the elderly, from remote Sumatran villages and rural Java to the islands of eastern Indonesia. What I've learned is this: true strength in old age doesn't come from the cost of one's medications, but from the consistency of their everyday habits. And one of the most overlooked yet powerful habits? Snacking, yes, the simple act of choosing the right kinds of small bites between meals. While often underestimated or labeled unhealthy, the right snacks can offer remarkable health benefits, especially for seniors. Many older adults remain active and joyful well into their later years, not because of medical breakthroughs, but because they maintain wise eating habits, including what they snack on. I know the changes that aging brings can feel frustrating. The knees become less stable, back pain shows up more often, and energy doesn't last like it used to. But these signs don't mean we're powerless. With the right nutrition, fuel that's accessible and affordable, our bodies can still thrive. In this session, I'll be sharing 6 traditional snacks from our local culture that have been shown through research to support muscle health, delay aging, and naturally strengthen the immune system. These foods, once staples in our kitchens, are now fading from daily life, despite their powerful support for healthy aging. If lately you felt fatigue without doing much, or your joints ache for no clear reason, it might not be more medicine your body needs. It might just need a gentle change in what you eat day to day. And that change can start with the right kind of snack. At the end of this video, I'll also share one important tip that will help you get the most benefit from these traditional foods. So, let's take this small first step toward restoring vitality and protecting the strength that still lives within you. 1. Steamed black glutinous rice, the sweet, dark guardian of strength. Ladies and gentlemen, the first traditional snack I'd like to reintroduce to you is steamed black glutinous rice, a humble yet powerful food that many of us may remember from childhood. Often served warm with shredded coconut or made into a sweet porridge, this dark-colored rice holds far more than just nostalgic flavor. It's a natural powerhouse, especially valuable for older adults. I still recall one of my patients, Ibu Mariam, from the hills of Purbalingga. She was 76 years old, but you wouldn't know it from the way she moved. She swept her yard every morning, hung out the laundry, and never once complained about joint pain or fatigue. When I asked her secret, she laughed softly and said, "Every morning, I just eat a small bowl of black sticky rice, the same way my mother used to." That moment sparked my interest, and I began to research it more deeply. Black glutinous rice contains anthocyanins, the same dark purple antioxidant compounds found in blueberries and blackberries. These compounds help protect the body's cells from oxidative stress, one of the main contributors to aging and inflammation. According to a study published in the Journal of Agricultural and Food Chemistry, black sticky rice ranks among the highest sources of anthocyanins compared to other types of rice. But that's just the beginning. This grain is also rich in vitamin B1, magnesium, and dietary fiber. Vitamin B1, thiamine, supports healthy nerve function and helps convert food into energy efficiently. Magnesium contributes to strong muscles and bones and can help prevent those bothersome nighttime leg cramps many seniors experience. Fiber supports digestion, aids in regulating blood sugar levels, and keeps the gut healthy. For seniors who need to watch their sugar intake, there's no need to turn this into a sugary dessert. Simply steam the rice with water and top it with a sprinkle of unsweetened grated coconut. The result is warm, nourishing, and perfectly suitable for those with high blood pressure or blood sugar concerns. If you've been feeling oddly exhausted, even without much physical activity, or if restless legs are disturbing your sleep at night, the root cause might be something simple, like a deficiency in magnesium or B vitamins. Steamed black glutinous rice can offer a gentle, natural solution. You don't need to search far. It's widely available in traditional markets, affordable, and gentle on the body, unlike many modern processed foods. Let's bring this traditional dish back into our kitchens, not only for its delicious taste but for the strength, warmth, and cultural wisdom it carries. 2. Mung bean and cowpea porridge, a forgotten source of lasting energy. After nourishing our bodies with black glutinous rice, let's turn to another time-honored snack that may seem simple, even childlike, but actually holds surprising benefits for senior vitality: mung bean and cowpea porridge. Cowpeas, known locally in some regions as kakang tolo, may not be familiar to everyone, but in the rural heartlands of Java and Sulawesi, they've been a staple source of energy and strength for older adults for generations. Cooked until soft, cowpeas become slightly nutty and tender. When made into a warm porridge, often without coconut milk, it becomes a highly nutritious, easy-to-digest dish, perfect for seniors. One man who left a deep impression on me was Pak Sukar, a retired teacher from Bojonegoro. At 78, he still cycled around his neighborhood every single morning. Curious, I asked what kept him going. With a wide grin, he replied, "Just a bowl of cowpea porridge every morning, made by my wife. It's simple, but it keeps me going." Cowpeas are a close cousin of mung beans and are packed with plant-based protein, iron, folate, and selenium, all nutrients especially important for aging bodies. Iron and folate support red blood cell production, helping to prevent anemia, which often causes fatigue and lightheadedness in older adults. Selenium, although needed in small amounts, plays a huge role as a natural antioxidant, protecting the brain, heart, and immune system from premature decline. The American Journal of Clinical Nutrition has even reported that seniors who consistently eat selenium-rich foods have a significantly lower risk of cognitive decline and memory loss after age 65. What makes cowpea porridge so valuable is how it provides steady, lasting energy, without spiking blood sugar or causing bloating. It's an ideal substitute for rice-heavy meals, especially when you're looking for something filling but light. Preparing it is simple: boil the cowpeas with a bay leaf and a pinch of salt. That's all it takes to create a comforting, nutrient-dense dish. Have you ever felt drowsy during the day, even after a full night's sleep? Or struggled to focus while reading or watching TV? That mental fog may be your body asking for more iron or selenium, and a bowl of this porridge could be just the answer. Even better, cowpeas are environmentally friendly. They grow easily in Indonesian soil, require minimal chemical input, and help support sustainable agriculture. They are a perfect match for seniors who wish to live in harmony with both their health and the earth. Let's bring back cowpea porridge, not just as a nostalgic comfort food, but as a daily ritual of strength, nourishment, and love. Because in the end, resilience in old age doesn't come from shortcuts. It comes from small, meaningful habits, repeated with care, intention, and a touch of tradition. 3. Roasted tempeh, the protein shield for aging muscles. Let's move now to a food so common that many people underestimate its strength: roasted tempeh. Tempeh has long been a beloved staple in Indonesian homes. But did you know that when prepared correctly, especially roasted instead of deep-fried, it becomes an incredible source of plant-based protein that's ideal for maintaining muscle strength as we age? I met Buwati, a 73-year-old grandmother from Yogyakarta who climbs stairs with ease and tends to her garden daily. Her secret? A handful of roasted tempeh in the morning and again in the afternoon. Tempeh is made from fermented soybeans, which enhances its nutritional value. Unlike other soy products, tempeh contains complete protein, meaning it includes all the essential amino acids your body needs to repair and rebuild muscle. This is especially important for older adults, who often experience muscle loss, known as sarcopenia, if their diets lack adequate protein. Roasting tempeh, rather than frying it, preserves its protein content while reducing unhealthy fats. It's best enjoyed with a sprinkle of sea salt, some crushed garlic, or even turmeric for added anti-inflammatory benefits. Tempeh is also rich in calcium, vitamin B12, from the fermentation process, and prebiotics that support gut health. If you're looking for a way to stay mobile, independent, and energized, tempeh is one of nature's best-kept secrets. Let's celebrate it not just as a side dish, but as a daily source of senior strength. 4. Boiled sweet potatoes, gentle carbs, long-lasting energy. Next, let's talk about something simple, earthy, and deeply nourishing: boiled sweet potatoes. In many mountain villages, sweet potatoes were a daily breakfast for our elders. Not because they were trendy, but because they worked. Sweet potatoes are low on the glycemic index, meaning they release energy slowly, without spiking your blood sugar. That makes them especially good for seniors managing diabetes or energy crashes. I remember Mr. James, an 82-year-old farmer from East Nusa Tenggara. Every morning, he would boil a few sweet potatoes, peel them, and eat them with a bit of salt. No sugar, no oil, no additives. Just what God gave us, he used to say. Sweet potatoes are rich in beta-carotene, a precursor to vitamin A, potassium, and fiber. These nutrients support eye health, blood pressure regulation, and gut regularity. If you've been feeling sluggish, or waking up still feeling tired, it may not be your age. It may be that your body needs clean-burning carbohydrates like those found in sweet potatoes. Let's bring them back, not just during the rainy season, but as a year-round snack for lasting vitality. 5. Warm corn porridge, a golden comfort for the brain and heart. Our fifth snack is warm corn porridge, a golden, creamy comfort food that has quietly nourished generations, especially in eastern Indonesia. Corn porridge is easy to digest, gentle on the stomach, and incredibly soothing for the nervous system. One of my most memorable patients, Mr. Johan from Flores, used to have difficulty sleeping and concentrating. We tried various things, but what really helped him regain his energy and mental clarity was switching from white rice to a soft corn porridge at night. Corn is rich in vitamin B6, which supports neurotransmitter function, essential for sleep, mood, and memory. It's also a great source of complex carbohydrates and lutein, a natural antioxidant that supports eye health, which is so important after the age of 60. To prepare it, simply simmer cornmeal or blended corn kernels with water, a pinch of salt, and optionally a bit of grated coconut for richness. No need for sugar. Warm, filling, and comforting, corn porridge is more than just food. It's a natural remedy for mental fog and restlessness. 6. Grated coconut with palm sugar, a traditional immune booster. Lastly, let's revisit a beloved combination: fresh grated coconut mixed with palm sugar. This might sound like a dessert, but when enjoyed in moderation, it offers a powerful boost to your immune system, digestion, and even your mood. Coconut contains healthy fats, especially medium-chain triglycerides, MCTs, which the body converts quickly into energy. It's also rich in lauric acid, which has antiviral and antibacterial properties, perfect for seniors who want to avoid frequent infections. Palm sugar, when unrefined, is a natural sweetener full of potassium, iron, and zinc, minerals often missing from modern diets. When you combine freshly grated coconut with just a teaspoon of palm sugar, you get a sweet treat that doesn't spike blood sugar like white sugar does, but still satisfies the palate. I often recommend this simple mix to my elderly patients who struggle with fatigue or frequent colds. Just one small portion in the afternoon can give them a warm, calming lift without caffeine or chemicals. Closing message from Dr. Andisa. My dear friends, as we grow older, our bodies may ask for more care, but that doesn't mean we have to turn to expensive pills or complicated diets. Often, the answers lie in what we've already known all along, in the foods from our childhood, the recipes from our grandparents, and the wisdom of simplicity. Today we've rediscovered 6 traditional snacks. 1. Steamed black glutinous rice. 2. Cowpea porridge. 3. Roasted tempeh. 4. Boiled sweet potatoes. 5. Warm corn porridge. 6. Grated coconut with palm sugar. Each one is more than just a snack, they're time-tested tools for maintaining strength, boosting immunity, and staying joyful in our golden years. And before we end, here's the one simple secret I promised. Consistency is more important than quantity. A little, every day, is better than a lot, once in a while. Let's return to these traditional foods with gratitude, not just as meals, but as medicine from the earth, passed down to keep us well. If this message resonates with you, don't forget to share this video, leave a comment, and subscribe to our channel Golden Years Wisdom. Let's build a healthier, stronger community, together. Until next time, I'm Dr. Andisa, wishing you strength, serenity, and joyful aging.